Okay, we made it here. Try to get down these sketchy steps. Looks like at high water, the logs just plowed these things to the side. Just about had it. Water looks low, but just hasn't been any rain or high waters to wash any new stuff out. So about the only option we got here is shovel and screen. We'll see what I come up with today. I think I'm gonna go back over there where all that where that driveway gravel was. At least it's one place I haven't looked. There might be something there. We'll check that first. Looks like the water's been up to about this level here, but that's not bad. So all my nutting stones I've left, they just weren't very good ones. I've got a lot of better ones, so I just left those. I usually find 4 or 5 a day down here. See all this I've sifted up under this bush. I've been working my way down the shore. Still finding stuff. It just seems to be getting deeper and deeper and deeper in the sand. So if you want to find something, I guess I'm going to be digging. But if we get anything, I'll let you know. So we've got the first find of the day, and I had no idea how this washed out of the bank because there hasn't been any rain for at least 10 days. It's been high 80s and 90s with no rain, and the water's only fluctuating maybe 1.5 feet up and down. So no way for anything to wash out of the bank. But I bet you down in right here, I've been sifting up in here a couple weeks ago, but without any rain. I don't know if somebody was down here and stepped on it and just turned it up. But it's a work piece. Looks like a back end of a little blade or something. Snapped off right there. It actually would have been pretty nice. Found plenty of brokes here, so another one for the broke collection. We're right here at this new construction area, and I found a few nutting stones and a broke or two here so far, but water just hasn't been up enough, and they've shoved a lot of topsoil over the side of the bank, and it's got a lot of campfire stone in it, signs of life, but the water just isn't high enough to clean it out yet. I'm sure there's stuff locked in these dirt clods here. If the water ever gets up to, this level and rinses this stuff off, it might be a good place to hunt. Eventually something's going to come out of here. But until we get that rain and high water, it doesn't look like much luck today. Here's what I was saying about the nutting stones. I no more walked across here to the other side, and right there's one, and it's just not a very good one. Small hole, nothing in that side. Right here was 2 more. Just not very good examples. I don't take those. But 3 artifacts laying right beside each other. So I'm gonna go over here and sift right by this tree and see if I can't come up with something. Here comes a barge, maybe make some waves. I've been sifting down a little bit lower here. Normally this is underwater, and you can sift it, but you can't see what you're doing. You're just kind of feeling blind with your shovel, and you can't see where you've been. But I'm hitting some concentrates down in here. You can see how full the sifter's getting the gravel. But the second screen, I pulled out this flake knife here. It's worked all around this edge here. Might have one small broken part right there. No, that looks like the outside of the stone, the cortex of the flint stone. We'll take it. We'll get the rest of this sifted down. Let's see what else we got in here. Right there's a piece of Indian pottery, a small piece. You can see a little bit of the design on the outside. We'll sift this down, see if there's anything else in it, and then I'm going to just work my way across to about this level here, maybe even a little bit lower, see what we come up with. Okay, I just want to give you an idea of, I've been here about, I'd say at least 5 hours sifting. I sifted all that over there, and I kind of ran out of it here, and I came over here to where I found 3 points right in there. Just to give you an idea of what these screens look like. This is before I throw any stone out of it at all. Right in here. I'll throw all those larger stones out, then sift it down some more, see what we got. But all this is ancient campfire stone, all blown apart in here. And here's 3 larger pieces that I found, still intact, but they were higher up on the bank. And this one here's even got a little nutting hole started in it. But that's what we're finding in the screen. This stuff's laying everywhere. And I'm going to screen this down. We'll see if anything comes out of it. Okay, I got all the larger rocks out of here. Got it screened down. Right there's a huge piece of green flint with spalls taken off of it. Right here's there's two faceted hematite stones right there in the same screen. There's a fishing lure. But there's flakes all through here. There's a flake, there's a flake. There's a bunch of flakes in here. We're on to a good area, but I don't see any whole points yet. We're due for one. You just pull flint out of here everywhere. It's all through this screen. Here's a large piece of green. Funny thing about this green flint, it's what I find most on this site, but I have yet to find a point made of it here at this site. So I'm still hoping for that. But this flakes all through it. Look at this. That's not even all of it. Gotta look through it real good. Just to give you an idea of what comes out of each screen. And there's still more in here. But I'm still looking for that point. I'll get back if I find one. I just pulled this out of the screen. It's not an artifact, but that's a really nice marble. Look at that. Super clear. It's a nice one. Here's a paper shotgun shell. Winchester Expert. And a bone. Okay, the sun's about to go down, so thought I'd give a little recap on what we found today. No whole points, we blanked on that, but we did find some artifacts here. We got 2 pieces of Indian pottery. This one busted in half on me. When we first got here, we got this broke piece. Looked like a little bottom half of a little flake knife. Found this little blade. It's worked up around this edge here. Little flake blade. Several pieces of flint. Green. Yet to find a point made from that green. I did pull another large worked flint out. Let's see, we had this tip, broken tip, Bummer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of faceted hematite stone. 1 paper shotgun shell. 3 rib bones and another bone. Couple bullets. They're not lead, they've got like a copper or brass coating over them. I don't know what this thing was, maybe part of an e-cigarette. It says Mark 10 XL. 2 marbles, one's pretty rough and one looks really nice. And just loads of flint. But we will be back. I know there's more points in here, and I'll catch you on the next one.